Am I brave enough? Am I strong enough to follow the desire that burns from within? To push away my fear, to stand where I'm afraid. I am through with this, 'cause I am more than this. I promise to my...
Hi guys, this is Lady Blind Wolf, and I came on. I've been meaning to do a review on this deck, and I stopped doing reviews because it didn't seem to be all that popular. So, sorry. Lovely shot of my kitchen floor with catnip. So, I have the Camelot Oracle, and this is by John Matthews. Let that get back into focus. I'm correct. This is the gentleman who did the the Druid Plant Oracle and the Druid Animal Oracle, and he did a few other decks. I got this deck recommended to me by Sid Ryder. He is the former host of what was formerly known as Heathen TV or Heathen Television, and he's doing his own thing now. But he gave me a reading with this deck. Like last Christmas. And so I was finally able to pick up the deck, and I've had the deck, for a while. I just haven't gotten around to doing the review on it. It came with a map. Of course, you see the box, but I got this used off Amazon, and during the move, some of my boxes got a little bit messed up, but I paid $3 for this on Amazon. And it came with a bigger map, but it was all folded, and when I opened, I didn't realize how the system worked at the time, and it was folded and stuff. I had a hard time reading it, so I got rid of the map. So, but here is the book, and of course, with all the illustrations, it's blue and not black and white. But here finally got around to getting a tripod. So here is the map, and it tells you, okay, of course, Camelot being the center, and all of the different places that you would go, and there's all these different. It's not your typical oracle system. So, and of course, my glasses broke while I was doing a live with Oracle and Beyond. And thank you ever so much, Cassie, for letting me be on tonight or this morning. But there's all different types of ways that you can do this. Of course, I showed you the map. And so you have what you would call path cards. Of course, you can do this all different kind of ways for more of an in-depth reading. But you could, of course, also use the archetypes, and I'll get to those here in a moment. But one thing that is recommended is, of course, you have your 8 path cards here, and of course you shuffle them. And these are the path cards, and you would get a path card, and then you would shuffle your archetypes. And of course, being the Camelot Oracle, it's basically all of the characters. If you're any familiar at all with King Arthur, I love King Arthur. So Lord of the Rings, all that type of stuff. So then you would have what you would call your challenger, and then your champion. Of course, you can make up tribunals and things like that for more in-depth readings. So here's my path. So then, of course, I look in the book at my path, which would be the resolute path, and it's going to tell me where it leads to. So here's the resolute path right here, and it leads me to Avalon. So then you go to the book here where it says your places, and it's in alphabetical order. Like I said, this is like a totally different system. So here, of course, Camelot being the beginning. So Avalon, I have to find Avalon on here. At least I don't believe that the places may not be. Okay, here we go. We have Avalon, and sorry, let me get my glasses here. And it tells you like following following the resolute path, and it says it tells you your aspects, and it tells you the qualities: acceptance, renewal, resolution, and rebirth. So then, of course, you have your archetype, and just gonna look up an archetype. So if you look here, it'll tell you for Avalon, for example, it'll tell you the questions that you need to ask yourself. So that would be your challenge. So for Avalon, it would be, are you trapped? So it has it listed here. And of course, for your champion, your meditation would be up at the top right here. And of course, right here, it shows your character, and this is blue and white and not black and white. So this would be more for a very sort of in-depth type of reading. You can go in and do different tribunals and things. You can go in and look up like what you need to do for like love, money, success, things like that. It's a very detailed book, and it's just a totally different system of doing Oracle. So, and I haven't really messed with it much because we just had too much craziness going on. So, but now that I've kind of looked into it and read up on it, and I'm a bit more versed in this particular method, and it does come with a map, but the map was just too much for me to deal with. So now I kind of wish I'd kept it. I would have colored it and put it up on the wall at the new place. But so, yeah, it's a very interesting system, and if you like King Arthur, you know, if you like King Arthur, then this would be an oracle for you. But as like I said, it's totally a completely different oracle system. You could, of course, here the path are in blue and white, not black and white, but the archetypes are in color. So you could just simply do a reading with the archetypes if you wanted to. Or you could just do one with the paths. So I have been doing my own thing with it, and just kind of laying down an archetype and then choosing a path for it. That's, you know, I just kind of did it my own, but the artwork is really quite beautiful. And you can't do reversals because, as you see the back here, it tells you north, south, you know, so there's no way that it's not a reversal type of oracle deck. But I finally got around to it after talking with Hecate's Crossing, and she was really interested in me showing you this. So I probably just totally butchered her channel name, but it's late. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. And I was on a panel with Oracles and Beyond earlier. So, but what Sid did is he just did the archetypes. He didn't do the paths. But I like the print in this. The print is easy for me to read, and of course it's a nice big guidebook. So, but I'm not going to go through all of them. But as a fan of King Arthur, I'm going to probably use this with my Druid, the Druid craft, or my other Druid deck that I have. So, well, there you go, guys. Peace, love, and light, and please like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.
Know your thoughts.